You think living in Arizona means you don't have to worry about water? Think again. Water doesn't care that you live in the desert. And we're going to talk about it. So waterproofing your basement isn't an option. It's a structural protection. It's going to protect you from cracked foundations, mold behind walls, and floods during monsoon season here in Arizona, because we know they're no joke. So here I'm building on a hillside and I have a basement. So I've got two things I have to deal with, which could potentially cost a lot if I don't prepare and get this right. As you can see, we've got waterproofing on the wall. That's a waterproof membrane. And then we have a drainage board. And I'm gonna show you how that works. So I'm gonna draw up for you kind of what we're dealing with as far as, so you've got this masonry wall, which is acting as your retaining wall. This could be a basement wall, or could just be a retaining wall holding back hillside. But you've got things you gotta protect on this side of it. And your grade is on this side, or your hillside is on this side, right? Hill. So you need to build or do a water membrane on this side, across the footing. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a drain pipe, a French drain pipe down here, and you're gonna cover this with leach rock. And this is gonna be backfilled up against a drainage mat or a dimple mat. That's what, when the dirt is up against this acts twofold. This acts as a protection for the membrane that's on your wall when you're backfilling. The rocks don't puncture or any kind of debris puncture that membrane, because once that happens, then you've got failure. So you put the drainage mat on for two reasons. It's to protect the waterproofing while backfilling, and so when water runs down this hill, or even if it's not a hill, because if it's a hill, you're gonna have drains back here, but the water can enter this drainage mat, run down to this leach rock, into this perf pipe, and that'll run around the house in daylight somewhere else. When you're on a hillside, this is what you're doing. You're just trying to get water in and out as quickly as possible. So you don't want any moisture sitting back here. So this is kind of like an air gap drainage mat, which takes the water out. A lot of builders will just roll on a damp proofing on the backside of on a wall or a retaining wall of a basement or on a hillside. But this is where you got to spray on this mil thickness of a membrane on the wall. You'll see the drainage mat here. This allows water to enter, flow down, and it's protecting the membrane while you're building and backfilling and digging around this. When you don't waterproof correctly and get this system done correctly, it's like bringing an umbrella to a flood, and it's not going to help you. So now we're on the interior of the basement. As you can see, these walls are built out of masonry block, and if we didn't have that membrane on the outside protecting it, we would get water wicking through this wall, which would start to create problems like efflorescence. It could create mold. It could create that musty, stenchy smell that you get in a basement. And that's why you want to take the time and spend the money to make sure you do this right. Because without that, you're going to have failure, and you're going to have regrets down the road. And you're going to have six-figure repairs on something that you could have just spent the, 5 figures, 4 figures to get it right. So let's break this down. When you're building a basement or on a hillside, and you've got to deal with retaining walls that are holding back earth, where you're dealing with water coming down a hillside or even water sitting outside, we got to make sure that there's things in place. That's the correct water membrane that's coming down those walls. Whether it's concrete, CMU wall, you want to get that membrane on there, and you want to go over the footing so you're actually capturing that water. And then you're going to put a drainage mat that comes down the side of that wall that's going to act as a protection for your membrane, and it's going to act as the water channel for the water that comes up against your house. It's going to shoot down, and that's going to go into a perf pipe that's surrounded by gravel, which we call leach rock. It's where water can leach into and find its way to the pipe, and that pipe will carry the water, and it will daylight somewhere in a good place somewhere else on the lot. And then we need to backfill and make sure we do our grades properly. We got to make sure that we're shedding water away from the house, not having it sit up against the house. So you got to create swales around the house to divert that water and get it out to other places that it should be. And if you've got a hillsides coming down, you got to make sure you got those drainage areas, those catch basins in places where the grading and drainage plans will have it and show you where those need to be. And riprap can help with slowing down water so it can stop erosion. It's another thing we can add in there. But you don't want to assume that your builder is going to take care of all this stuff. You have to make sure that you're checking and making sure that we have a cost and that the system is being built right and according to the plans. So we want to pay attention to is if your contractor or your builder is cutting corners or not. If it's going to cut costs, you don't want to VE that out. And if it's going to cut time down, you don't want to compromise your build because you want to rush the job and get it done quicker. You want to slow down, take the time, make sure you get these things in place so your house is going to last a long time. I don't understand a lot of people that get their house built that they want to rush the last part or they want to rush it to get it to the certain point. I understand that you want to keep on top of that and you want to push the build, but at the same time, you don't want to compromise those things that could make or break the house, which could cost you money down the line. So just pay attention and take a breath and make sure you're building the house correctly and that you're paying attention to all those details that some builders can overlook. So if you're building on a hillside or even a basement, make sure you ask the questions. Don't assume that it's being done the right way. What waterproofing system are you using? Where does the water drain? And how are we relieving the pressure behind the walls? Because this is the difference between a solid home and what could potentially become a financial nightmare. If you're building, designing, or investing in a custom home and want to avoid these mistakes, make sure you like and subscribe. Here at Finer Touch Construction, we like to share our knowledge and bring up the industry. We're not about racing each other to the bottom, but we want everybody to be educated and so we can all build at the same level. So make sure you like and subscribe, and remember, we can't build this without you. And that's why homeowners can end up with a six-figure repair that they never saw coming. Because the truth is, water doesn't care that you live in the desert.